Getting ready to go cruising and moving out of a home can sometimes feel empty and hard to deal with. Today's episode of the Boat Galley podcast is talking about some of those echoes and emptiness, and how actually maybe the emptiness isn't as empty as it looks like on the surface. Today's episode of the Boat Galley podcast is sponsored by Mantis Marine, maker of the Mantis Anchor, now available in models with and without a roll bar. Proven to set reliably in the most challenging bottoms, the Mantis Anchor digs like no other, making anchoring safer and boating more enjoyable. Mantis Marine brings to market practical, durable, and affordable marine products, including anchoring gear, scuba diving accessories, and a rechargeable waterproof headlamp for hands-free lighting. Visit mantismarine.com and see for yourself. This time about a year ago, we were getting ready to put our house on the market. The pandemic had hit, the kids were home from college, we had put off putting the house on the market for a while, and then one day over dinner we sort of said to the kids, "All right, what do you think?" They both said fine, no problem. They each had plans for the summer and for the school year. They knew that this was something we'd been talking about for a while. And our daughter actually put it well. They said, "I feel like I've had to say goodbye to the house about 4 times already. Let's just get on with it." So the massive move out of things started. B took off and went north to Vermont, taking most of the things out of their room and saying goodbye. There's one poster left on the wall, a chair, a rug. There were some clothes hangers left in the closet. And then as we started to get closer and we actually put the house on the market and sold it and needed to race to get through and get out, we massively, of course, emptied out the room. And the difference between feeling empty and actually being empty, wow, that was kind of astounding. Because when you have an empty room, it echoes. There's nothing dampening the sound. Even going in somewhere barefoot, there's some kind of an echo. But I realized when I was looking at that room, I had all kinds of memories that were echoing in there as well. I can close my eyes and I could see the crib. I could see the futon that we used to have on there. I could see my grandmother snuggled up with my daughter, my grandmother who died 7 years ago, and my daughter who's now in college. But I have a picture in my head of my grandmother sitting with my daughter on a futon in that room that's now empty, ready for the new owners. It doesn't take much to bring back pictures of different stages of my kids' lives and our lives. I can close my eyes or look hard, actually not because we painted the walls very well, but I can see the iterations of the room and what it used to be, the different paint colors, the polka dots, the different beds that were in there. As you're getting ready to go cruising, it can feel like you're emptying out parts of your life, but there are still echoes of a life well lived, even in the capability and the understanding of getting ready to go cruising. That in itself is an echo of a life well lived. Don't forget to take those bits with you, not just the emptiness. Even though I know sometimes when you're saying goodbye to one step, it can feel empty. It's not. There are lots of things there. I'm looking forward to starting new echoes with you when we share an anchorage somewhere. Thank you so much for listening to the Boat Galley podcast. We love hearing from our listeners. We love it when you share us with your friends. We love it when you leave us a nice detailed review because that does help other people find us. And we love it when you subscribe and never miss one. Have a fantastic